Yeah, I usually fall into some goofy ones as the season goes. Lucky pin. Sometimes you fall into how you put your layers of clothing on. Certainly when it's cold out, you kind of get fond of your warm weather gear. Probably what you start eating when you get on a winning streak. Probably repeat that. You know, I'm guilty of a lot of these things for sure. I wore number 6 as a kid because Adam Smith was my favorite Cowboy player at the time. He had an orange and black catcher's mitt, had an orange target painted on it. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So I wanted to be a catcher like Adam Smith. And I wore number 6 my first 3 years here. And when we had an important recruit named Ryan Buddy that we really wanted to come to school here, he wanted to wear number 6, so I told him I'd switch him if he'd come to school and flip number 6 upside down. That's how number 9 was born. And when I got back here, I think Chief remembered that's the number I played in, so he put me on number 9. But I always liked the single digit. I always thought it looked good on the back of a hitter's uniform to be, you know, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. I always liked the single digits, so that's how number 9 became. I don't wear a jersey much, but if I did, you'd see me wear number 9. Probably Casey Fossum. He pitched at Texas A&M, and he pitched in the major leagues. And I actually tried to bunt a pitch off of him one time, and it hit me. That's how much his breaking ball moved. I stabbed at it and started out as a strike on the outside corner, and it finished in my right thigh. To bunt a strike and look like a fool. I'll still remember that. But he was awfully good. I think that we may have beaten him one time in 3 years, and he was awfully tough. A little skinny left-hander that had a wind-up from the 1950s where he took his hands over his head and a big old leg kick, and what he threw when he got out to the front was awfully tough to hit. A sunny day where you get to walk outside and see perfectly cut grass and people excited about what they're doing, flip on the music and just anxious to see what great things might happen that day. That's the most pure, enjoyable moment that I think a coach could ever want, and to do it at a place that you know and love and have witnessed this take place before kind of piques your interest as to what's next. And I think seeing who the next great player, next great team, or next great moment is for OSU baseball is something that's really at the center of why I love to do this. Probably Field of Dreams, probably because of the way the story connects the love of the game through a family and the simplicity of a baseball field and the imagination. I think those are all things that if you love baseball you can relate to, and that's something that I remember the first time I saw it. I always thought that movie was had something about it. And then probably secondly The Sandlot, because my son loves it, and the idea of little kids running around playing baseball together on their own little neighborhood team versus what baseball's become today, which is a commercialized travel ball version of your youth. I would love to see kids go back to going to the swimming pool and going to the Sandlot and waking up every day wanting to have a catch and chasing your ball on the other side of the fence instead of just going to buy a new one. I think these are all things that we kind of look at and say that's a simple version of a good way to grow up. Probably caring. I think the people in my life are huge importance to me, and the players, the coaches, our families, all those things matter so much. And just caring, just looking to make sure that everybody has what they need, that everybody's in a good place and enjoying what they're doing, and if they ever need something, being the type of person that is there for them. Definitely be someone that's handsome, somebody with a full head of hair probably. No, I don't know. I'm not sure I'd be a very interesting movie character, so favorite actor. I personally would just like to be James Bond for a movie. We'll go with that. I'd like to be James Bond one time, and I think I could do Bond quite well, get in shape and come out as James Bond. But if someone were going to imitate me, I don't know, who's the best looking bald guy in the movies? Maybe Bruce Willis, something like that. I wouldn't mind being tough like him. Well, I named my daughter after Olivia Newton-John. I always loved that name since I was a little boy, and thought she had a good voice, and loved the name Olivia. And when we had a chance to have a daughter, I thought that name had a style to it that was easy to remember, and thought that name transcended a lot of different generations. So we went with Olivia. I'll give Olivia Newton-John credit. The ability to play music would be cool, because I love to listen to music, especially old music. I like 70s music. I have zero musical talent. I also wish I had a passion to hunt and fish like so many of my friends. It sounds like a great hobby that I've never learned or grown to appreciate. Sounds like a great way to spend time and clear your mind and spend time with your friends, but those are a couple of talents I don't possess. But I do really enjoy the downtime with family, and I love to cook. I'd like to learn more about cooking. That's something you can share with people you love, and you can do nice things for people you care about by cooking and having them over. But yeah, I'd like to learn a lot of things. Unfortunately, my skill set is somewhat narrow at this point. I would go wherever my family was. My favorite places and moments have always been with people I love, and it doesn't matter if it's at a beach or at someone's house or a ball field, doesn't matter. I love to be with people I know and love, and I love to have dinner and laugh and tell stories and just hear how people are doing. I've never been one that's too fascinated really with monuments or places as much as I have been people. So if it's with people I love, I'll go just about anywhere with them.